Just like Windows, iOS, and macOS, Linux is an operating system. In fact, the most popular operating system on the planet, Android, is powered by the Linux operating system. Linux commands are used to perform a variety of tasks, including displaying information about files and directories. Here are a few Linux commands that you may not know. Let's start. For example, consider you have an echo statement where you print a very long text like this. That's a way like you can use a command like fold and specify the width. This command wraps each input line to fit in the specific width. So if you print like this, like for each line, you'll have like 10 characters. Regarding the next command, let's clear it and let's create a file, vi file.txt, and just let's print some random characters like apple and alphabet, Asian, rocket, aunt, Avenger. Okay. Now there's a command called nl where it will actually help you to know the number of lines in a document. So if you see like there are 7 lines, this will get printed. Usually if there's a large document and you want to know the number of lines, this command would be used. Moving on to the next command, let's clear it and let's create another file. Let's show what vi file 1.txt. So we have 2 files over here, and to show things in this file, let's type apple alone. Okay, so there's a command called comm which is actually used to compare 2 sorted file line by line. So if you compare like file.txt and file 1.txt, you'll see like apple, it's get compared, and file 1 is not in sorted order, and alphabet and input is not in sorted order. So you'll get the desired result. You can compare 2 files, sorted files, line by line with this command. Moving on to the next command, let's display what is in file.txt. And we have a set of characters over here. There's a command called look which actually helps to display lines beginning with a given string. So it searches for lines in a sorted file. So how to do this? Just put look and just type the starting character and give the file name as file.txt. You'll see all the files beginning with A. In order to demonstrate it better, let me file.txt and give some other names like aviation, or not correct the spelling, aviation, and avian something. Okay, so I can just go and give look av in file.txt, and all the words starting with av would get printed. Moving on to the next command, there's a command called timeout which actually runs a command with a time limit. For example, let's simply ping google.com. So if you see like the command keeps on pinging google.com, and this would be infinite because it keeps on checking whether the google.com domain exists, and it will keep on pinging things. So let's cut it and let's give timeout, and let's specify the time as 10 seconds. Like default it's 10. We can even give minutes, hours, everything, but let's give it as 10 seconds, and let's give the command to run as ping google.com. Like things get pinged, but exactly after 10 seconds it would get stopped. Without any keyboard interrupt, it actually gets stopped. So this is a use of a timeout command. The duration can be a positive integer or a floating point number followed by an optional unit suffix. If you enjoy watching this video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel, as it would really mean a lot. Moving on to the next command, there's a command called reverse. So let's again print file.txt, and we can just give the command as reverse file.txt and see all gets reversed. So what does this actually do? It actually reverses lines of file or files, so it will help to reverse the files. There's another command similar to this called tag, which actually concatenates and prints files in reverse. So let's type that tag and file.txt. it actually concatenates and prints the file in reverse. Moving on to the next command, there's something called hex dump, which actually displays file contents in hexadecimal, decimal, octal or ASCII code. You can just give hex dump, and that's a parameter called -c to display it in 1 bit of character display, and let's give as file.txt. So if you see, like, the file alphabets actually is printed in 1 bit character display. Like, there are many other options which with hex dump which we can use while working with some cryptographics or any type of files. Moving on to the next command, usually when we have to list what is in the current directory, we use ls, right? There's another command called tree, which actually while it's more common than ls command, it can list directories and files, where the tree command offers a visual representation. It displays a current structure in a tree-like format, making it easier to navigate and complex folders, hierarchies, etc. So let me just go one step back and just type tree command. So if you see, I have a lot of file contents, so all php and all those, so it actually displays things where I'll be easily able to navigate things. There's another command which is really handy, where you will be able to get the ASCII characters instead of searching Google. Usually when you want to find ASCII characters, you go and search in Google, check for the corresponding ASCII characters using some websites, but there's a command called ASCII. Like, if you just type man ASCII, you will actually get the entire characters and all listed over here. With the help of these characters, we can use like predefined ASCII art characters, so they can be used to create illustrations and decorations in the terminal. Linux has a lot of commands ranging from basic file system to advanced system administration. Knowing the right commands can greatly improve your productivity and efficiency. If you have any commands to share, rarely used, let me know in the comments below. So signing off, see you in the next video. Bye.